Hey guys, welcome back to some Pre90secs tips. We're going to be talking about, or I'm going to be talking about, what I do throughout my day, how I plan my workouts. Now I gotta say, I don't really do a whole lot of planning, but there are definitely some principles that I appeal to. So I want to first just remind you about what I'm doing with the whole 90 seconds. My ideology is that I'm chasing my food based on the idea that animals in the wild that chase their food tend to be very lean animals. Now I gotta tell you, I don't even know if this is true, if that's why it works. And the reason I don't know is because the program works for so many other reasons that it's not even important that it works for this one. But to the extent that it works, to the extent that I can somehow communicate the story to my body, that I have to be athletic to acquire my food, it makes sense to me that that association is going to be the strongest when I've gone the longest amount of time without eating, which of course is the first meal of the day. So whatever your goal is, whatever your fitness goal is, let's just say that you want bigger arms for whatever reason. I would want to encourage you to do your most aggressive arm workout first thing in the day or before your first meal of the day, where that satisfaction of the body is the most important, where your body's craving the food. And so then you start doing your arm workout. You get your guns just totally burned. You give your body the food in that mode. In my opinion, in my theory, that's where you're going to have the strongest effect. Now for me, it's not big arms that I want. I want to have a dancer body. That's how I started this whole thing. That's the why I wanted to get in shape. We're going to talk about the why at another time, but for now, that was my why I wanted to get in shape, was I wanted to look and perform like a really good dancer. So I'm thinking for me, what I got to do is I got to be trim. That was my first goal, is I want to be trim in my midsection, which for me meant, although we're not going to think about it in these terms, meant weight loss. So for me, my first thing of the day is not a particular muscle group. I'm looking to get my whole body just blasted. So at that minute and 30 mark, at that 90 seconds, my wind is gone. It's like well, it's not a cardiovascular. That's tending to refer to something that's 20 minutes or more. But I want to have that, what is it, anaerobic? See, I don't even know these terms. But the idea is, guys, get yourself winded. Be out of breath. Be feeling like, oh my God, I can't go on anymore. Now, if you're profoundly overweight right now, that's okay. It literally might be a workout for you to get off the couch. If that's where you're at, get on and off the couch or get in and out of the couch for 90 seconds. Get burned out that way. There's always a way to get your body tired. I am going to put in the comments below, later on tonight, I'm going to put the 3 workouts that I did today. I've only done 2 of them, so I'm not going to show you yet. But the first workout that I did was one-legged burpees. You'll have the visual, don't worry about what that is. But at the end of my 90 seconds, guys, I'm sucking wind. You'll see it in the video, I'm really tired. Now from there, I break up the muscle groups that I want to develop. We'll go over why, and this is kind of a fun story. I want to develop my glutes, and I want to develop my upper body and lower body. I just have certain things that I want to do. So the glutes is a particular muscle group that I try to hit at least once every other day, if not every day. I also want to do the same thing with my upper body. I treat that as one unit for the most part. And I want to do the same thing with my lower body. The more workouts I do in a day, the more I break apart the muscle groups. So I start with everything. In my second workout today, I did my band exercise. I wasn't doing a wall sit or squats with it. It was just focused on the upper body. And you're gonna find, I hope, that you'll have a different level of intensity in your upper body when you're doing your wall sit or squats, or when you're just there focusing on just the upper body. I always get a better blast up here when I'm not trying to do anything down below. I just get to focus more on cranking that band around. So that was my second workout, get the whole upper body blasted. My last workout tonight, I haven't really decided what it's gonna be yet, but it's gonna be some version of a squat. Maybe it'll be lunges, maybe it'll be air squats. Those are the 2 primary things that I do. And then that'll basically get my majority muscle groups. Whole body in the morning, in my lunch, grab that band, get the arms and the upper body going. In the evening, I'll go lower body. Tomorrow, I won't do exactly the same things. My chest specifically, like through push-ups, I'll want to get a push-up workout every other day, at least. I usually do push-ups, I would say 2/3 of the time. I don't really mind the boredom of the exercises, guys. I probably have, and I haven't really counted them, but I'm thinking I got about 7 workouts that I do 90% of the time, and then I'll mix in some other things because I always want to be challenging the muscles in new ways. So what I want to leave you with is again, think through what it is that you're wanting to see in the mirror. If it's an overall smaller frame that you're wanting to see, make that first workout something where the whole body gets blasted. From there, pick a muscle group and exhaust it. Before I leave you, I want to talk just a little bit about what I mean by pick a muscle group and exhaust it. Before I stumbled upon this program and made it a part of my life, I had started another micro habit just before that. And what I decided was, there was a couple of them that I was messing around with, and I remember the one that I was doing when the 90-second idea came to me. And that was, I was doing 1 set of push-ups per day. I could probably knock out about 30 medium grade push-ups at that time, even being heavier. I'm a former athlete, so I had that. I was just used to doing activity. So my first 30 were okay, and the commitment that I made was, I'm not gonna break plank. Actually, I would break plank, but I wouldn't allow anything but my hands or feet to touch the ground until I knocked out 50 push-ups. And I just committed, I'm gonna do that every day. And within a very short time, I started to feel and notice a difference in my chest and in my arms. And what I did, or excuse me, what I called this idea, that if I just do 1 set to absolute exhaustion, to where I just feel like, I can't go any further, I call this the 1 set mindset. It's getting as efficient as possible in your burnout. A lot of times when you, if you were to just get a book on different workout programs, they're usually gonna break down, when you go to the gym, you wanna have a chest day, and you wanna do these 4 exercises, you wanna do 8 to 12 reps, 3 sets, and they just give you all these numbers and numbers. And it's all designed to tear the muscle groups down in a different way. I find that I can get a pretty good tear down in 1 set. So any muscle group that I'm passionate about developing, I wanna get a full set as often as I can, meaning once a day or every other day. All right, so those are some things I want you guys to wrestle with. If you can think about a muscle group that you really want to develop, put that one in the beginning of your day and then go from there. So I hope this was a real, just general intro. I know I didn't cover in detail on the video a lot of the specific exercises I do, partially because if you're watching me for fitness motivation, you probably can't do what I do. It's just like I do some difficult exercises. And I want you guys to be helping each other figure out exercises to do with the level you're at. What I hope to do, guys, is honestly train you and get you thinking about things to where you don't really need me to hold your hand for very long. That you adapt a micro habit and you just go where it takes you. And I'm here to answer any questions. I really want to help you guys get started with this. I'm just going to ask you, just start, just go, give me your questions. I hope this was helpful. We will talk again tomorrow. The videos that I was talking about for the workout, I'm gonna put them in a comment, and then my next, or one of the videos will be in a comment. The next 2 videos will be replies in that comment. So if you wanna see the actual workouts that I did today, come back to this video tomorrow and you'll see those workouts. And Angie, I got a special treat for you. All right, guys. Much love to you. Thanks so much for your support and your encouragement. I just am so grateful for all of the love you guys are sending back my way. It's just really fucking cool. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you guys. Be strong, work hard, more stuff coming.